Okay guys, today we are going to do the final objective 3, which is interpreting rational numbers in the real world. There's not really any notes on this. It's more of just using rational numbers that we've learned about in the real world. So kind of just examples is what I'm going to do right now. So just kind of follow along. You should have a copy of this. So if you have any questions or anything, please, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust everything, guys. Please make sure you have this with you before you begin this video. So the first question, it says, I decided to donate some of my hair to help make wigs for people with cancer. If I cut 14 inches of my hair to donate, what integer could represent that? Okay, so I know y'all have been learning about rubies. So first we read the problem, which we did. Then we're going to underline what is the actual question that it's asking us. So it says right here, what integer could represent that? So we're going to underline that because that's our question. We're trying to find out what integer. And then it says box any keywords. Okay, well, we're going to box cut because if I cut something, do we think that's going to be a negative or positive? Probably going to say negative. So this is going to be a negative 14 inches of my hair to donate. Okay, and then it says illustrate. Well, I really don't need to illustrate or draw right now, but I need to solve this. So let's read it one more time. I decided to donate some of my hair to help make wigs for people with cancer. If I cut 14 inches of my hair to donate, what integer could represent that? Well, it's right here, guys. The integer would be negative 14. There's our integer. This is also a rational number, correct? So this is an integer, negative 14. So we can move on to the next question. The next question says, the air temperature in the North Pole in the mornings was 3 degrees Celsius. By 10 a.m., the temperature dropped 12 degrees. By noon, the temperature had gone up 5 degrees. At 3, the temperature went up 9 degrees. By nightfall, the temperature had dropped 16 more degrees. What was the temperature at the North Pole at nightfall? So, we've read the problem. Let's underline our question, which is what was the temperature in the North Pole at nightfall? Now we're going to go through and box important words. So, the air temperature in the North Pole in the morning was 3 degrees. Well, that's important because we need to know where we start. Okay, by 10 a.m. the temperature dropped. Well, dropped means negative 12 degrees. By noon, the temperature had gone up. Well, up means positive 5 degrees. At 3 p.m., the temperature went up again, so up, which is positive, at 9 degrees. And by nightfall, the temperature had dropped 16. Well, drop to me means negative 16. So we're going to write this in order as we see it. So we have 3 degrees, which is positive. And then it said dropped 12. Okay. And then it said it went up 5. And then it went up 9. And then it went down 16. Alright, well this is just order of operations, guys. So let's look at it. We don't have any parentheses, we don't have any exponents, nor multiplication or division, but we do have addition and subtraction. And with addition and subtraction, we start left to right. So 3 minus 12 is what? What is 3 minus 12? Okay, sorry about that. So 3 minus 12. Well, 3 minus 12, okay, well what is 3 minus 12? Is 9, and it's negative, so negative 9. Okay, well the next one would be plus 5 plus 9 minus 16. Well, now we have negative 9 and 5, so we're going to subtract. So it's going to give us negative 4 plus 9 minus 16. Well, here we have a negative and a positive, so we're going to subtract again. That gives us positive 5 minus 16. So at nightfall, the degrees would be, well, 16 minus 5 is negative 11. Alright, so move on to the next one. So on this one it says, during a football game, Ryan had rushes of 12 yards, 6 yards, and 9 yards before losing 7 yards on a play. how many total yards did he gain during the game? Okay, so we've read our problem. Important things. Well, rushes. Rushes to me is positive. So we're going to have a positive 12, a positive 6, and a positive 9. And then losing, that's a really important word, because losing means negative. So we're going to have negative 7. So we're going to write this like we see it. So you're going to have 12 plus 6 plus 9 minus 7. And then we just do order of operations again. We're working with adding and subtracting. Go left to right. 12 plus 6, so that's 6 plus 2 is 8, so that's 18. Plus 9 minus 7. Well, 18 plus 9, 17, that's 27 minus 7. So the question was, how many total yards did he gain? Well, he gained 20 yards. Perfect. All right, well, now you're going to have some practice on your own. Hopefully this helps you. If you have any questions, please get with your teachers, and you have a wonderful day.